Hi, Shane Saracen here with Thursday Thoughts. We're going to start a little bit of a series, if you want to call it that. These are about artists or bands that I initially dismissed, but as I got to listening more and researching more, I ended up becoming huge fans of. And the first one we're going to start with is the band Level 42. Now, um, I had not heard of the band, and then they had a tune that had a video. I think the tune was called "Something About You." Nice tune and everything, but still, the way the video was presented, it just didn't catch on to me. It was just a nice mellow tune, and it was fine. But some other tunes came out, and I started noticing a great groove and some cool background things going on with the blend of the band. Period. The guitarist, the keyboard, the drums, and the bass. And I thought, well, these guys seem pretty good, everything. And then I really took the step and bought something, and then I was like, wow, forget something about you. And it's a great tune. Don't get me wrong. But start to listen to the band more and go backwards a little bit, and I was like, wow, these guys are badass. Really, really good musicians, really strong musicians, and some great material. And I really liked it. And then the next album that came out, I think it's Running in the Family, Home Run. I mean, what a great album. The tune Running in the Family is really cool, semi funky, and again, the group between um, Mark King and I'm drawing a blank on the drummer. The drummer and the guitarist were brothers Boone and I'll think of it here in a minute. I hope. Sometimes when I turn the video on, if I haven't thought about it before, I end up kind of forgetting names and whatnot. But um, anyway, great rhythm section and really played well together. And Lessons in Love was a great tune. And anyway, I just became a huge fan of the band. And then they came to Boise and opened up for Tina Turner. My first year in Boise, which was '87, and I worked the show and got to meet them. Now, at that point, the guitarist and the drummer were not in the band. They had replacements. And man, for some reason, I want to think it was Gavin Harrison that was playing on that tour, but it might not have been. But so I helped set up the drum set. The tech for Tina Turner found out that I was a drummer and had me moved from being loader to helping them on stage because he would ask for something and I knew what it was. And so I got to watch Level 42 do their sound check, and I was blown away. They were so good. And what a show they put on, even though they were the opening. And Tina Turner was fantastic, don't get me wrong. But to me, Level 42 was amazing. And just made me want to be a bigger fan of the band. And I had really dismissed them initially because I just thought, oh, it's a catchy, nice tune, but that's it. So obviously, we can't judge a book by its cover. Maybe the video was presented in a way that didn't really portray the image or the musicality of the band the way it should have. And a lot of music videos were that way. So many times the video made the song or actually hurt the song. And the song was successful on the charts and everything, but I don't really think that it conveyed who the band is. But anyway, eventually they made their mark and are tremendous. And if you really want to check out a great live album, Live at Wembley is amazing by them. And they've had several member changes over the years, but always had great musicians. I think Gary Husband has been in there with Alan Holdsworth. Tremendous band. So one of those bands that I initially dismissed, eventually became a huge fan of. And there's going to be a lot of these. It'll be bands, artists, and whatnot. So the first one, my mistake was to write off Level 42. Once I dove in and checked them out more, what a band. So sometimes you got to go a little deeper than what you hear. So amazing band, originally dismissed, my mistake. Level 42, amazing.